It turns out that his daughter, he was in communication with his daughter in England, her best friend is here this evening. Isn't that marvelous? So, welcome. Brian Campbell will be reading poetry and performing a poem he put to music by Imre de C.
Nemeth, yes.
No. Born in Hungary in 1923, Nemeth emigrated to Canada in 1950. He began writing poetry in English about 2 decades later, publishing several chapbooks, including No Straight Lines, Poems of Love, Amor, Agape, and Eros, and Portable Catacomb, before his death in 2002. In his bio, he writes, Imre de C. has been a poet and prisoner, longshoreman and lover, student and teacher, psychotherapist and patient. He studied at foreign universities and anywhere else where knowledge was available. Since he gave up striving towards sainthood, wisdom, and power, he began to understand. And so we welcome Brian, who's going to share his work.
Vita brevis. Poetry is an unusually short art. By the time my friends mixed their colors, developed a plot, tuned an instrument, I was again idling in the sun, having nothing to say. I have no inclination to read, not to mention write 100,000 words. My nomadic hurry forbids roots in books. I want to raid my readers, not to possess them. Poetry frightens because it repeats nothing. After the event, they can tell their own stories, cry out their own thoughts. I want to be gone and permit the weeds to take over. Satori. I am lying on my back in the roof garden. It is after midnight. I'm watching the clouds, and when they pass, I'm watching the sky. I'm trying to imagine how far it is, but all I see is some dark blue color above my head. This is how enlightened I am. Trinity. The Trinity is my doubts, my poetry, and my current lover. My left eye is itching. It is 4:30 in the morning. What else do you need to know about me? Sylph. Slender and graceful, the dictionary says. An elemental spirit of the air. I want to see a sylph. I look at you. You smile. And I know there are sharp teeth behind your perfectly composed lips. Downtown. We were going downtown, my lawyer, my manager, my image maker, and I. The lawyer said, in the beginning was the right of way. My manager said, the speed limit is the sky. The PR chap projected my improved features on a passing cloud. And we proceeded downtown to park where no parking is allowed. Reincarnation. Anything is possible in this best of all possible worlds. In a previous incarnation, I must have been an oyster. The pearls I produce are of uneven quality, but the suffering is genuine. The next time, I may be more favored. I could, for instance, become a king cobra in an inaccessible jungle, a dominant baboon in a carefully preserved reserve, or even a man, with genes programmed for good-natured happiness, sturdy kids, and useful work. Actually, I'll say that he did well regarding his daughter, who's considered an eminent geneticist who teaches at Oxford right now. And I'm going to actually read a poem he wrote for his daughter. This is at the request of his friends and also his daughter. I'm filming this right now. I'm hoping that my head isn't cut off. But anyway, otherwise I'll have to redo it at home or something. But anyway.
She's listening to you live.
Okay.
Brian,
Sorry?
she's listening to you live.
She's listening to me live.
Yes,
Oh
she's
my
fine.
God.
She's waving at you.
It's okay? All right.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, good. Okay. It's called Andrea's Christmas. What can I give you for Christmas, my wispy little girl? The silver streaks in the willows, the snowdrift's playful whirl, the diamond drops on the icicle, the laugh of a distant bell, the ticklish twitch of a squirrel's tail, a story no one can tell. The stylish dance of the early moon, crowns of braided green, golden windows across the park, and sleeping trees between. The warm smells of food and care, clusters of hands you can hold, hearts which beat with yours in time, and faces which never turn cold. What can I give you for Christmas? The world through a father's eye screamed for you for beauty and love, and always returning your smile. Poetry, the last poem I'll read is a fun one. It's called Wartime. He started writing, Imre started writing poetry in his 40s or so. English was his second language. And he came from Hungary. He was one of the displaced people. He had been imprisoned by the Nazis, things like this. It's quite a story, actually, his life. But anyway, he said that he appreciated blank verse in English. He was totally intimidated to write Hungarian because the Hungarian poets were so great. He did try to write. He wrote poetry in Hungarian. Sometimes he wrote and translated himself. But anyway, this is a poem called Wartime. And it's really about women. Okay, it's called Wartime. My first girl in 1943 was an air raid warden. After the bombs fell and the warplanes departed, she enticed me to her bed. But I did not know what to do, and went back to my comrades to drink beer and talk politics. My church had told me about the Holy Virgin and warned me against spirochetta pallida. Later, a kind woman guided me to use my innocent nakedness to maximum pleasure, and when the time came, dismissed me. After that, it seemed safer to go to war, fight, and perhaps die than encounter a live woman again. But I survived, and they persisted. Through the years, I learned much trivia and some worldly wisdom. A girlfriend said, "You need eye contact." An old aunt, "She crosses her leg, bad girl." A chum, "If she wears a red skirt, you're okay." A cynic, "Don't run after a bus or a girl. 5 minutes later, there comes another." A womanizer, "Any woman will go to bed on the first date. If not with you, then with someone else." Woman of 4 boys, "Men are simple. Feed them, praise them, love them. They'll be happy." A Gemini captain, "Women are simple. Persist. Sooner or later, they'll give in." Misha, when you go to a woman, don't forget your whip. Henry Miller, when you go to a woman, don't forget to weep. St. Paul, in the church, there is no male or female. I do not understand the mystery of woman, but so far, so good.